Morning, y'all. It's day 2 on improving the Dana 30 front axle and the steering on the old Gen XJ here. Yesterday on day 1 we stripped everything down, got the axles and the gear carrier and all that pulled out. So now today what we've got to do is weld the axle trusses and all the gusseting and strength improving type stuff on. So I went ahead and marked on the axle where the welding is going to occur and on the back side of it. And so I'm going to go ahead and clean all that up and get it ready to weld. And then once we're ready, then we'll go ahead and weld it. So let's get started on cleaning all that up. Surface prep's been done. The pieces are all fitted up. And now it's time to get them all tacked in place before we get it all welded up. Alright, so everything has been tacked in place for our truss, and also we've got our gussets for the lower part of the C's in place right there. So now we got to weld everything in place, and I'm not gonna make a video of me doing a bunch of welding. It's gonna take quite a while because I'm gonna do one little section at a time over here, and then one little section over here, and then maybe one in the middle, and letting everything cool down in between, because I don't want to draw anything, and I also don't want to put too much heat in that rubber bushing on that control arm bracket. So it'll just be slow and tedious welding, and we'll come back once I've got all that done and show you the end result. So, and now it's all welded in like magic. We got a truss, we got that gusset in the back of the factory control arm bracket, we got some gussets on the C's, the lower part of the C's. Nothing too hard, nothing too fancy. You could certainly make it heavier and stronger than that, but for what I do and being a daily driver, that's going to do just fine. That's probably more than what I need, but it'll last. So now we're going to throw a little paint on it, and I'll show you what it looks like once we got some paint on it, and we'll wrap this up. So I'll be right back. Everything is now painted. Well, painted up as good as it's going to get. And so now I'll pull that diff cover back off tomorrow. Pull these steering knuckles off. I have to replace the steering knuckles because when I pulled the calipers off, 2 of the bolt holes are stripped. And there's not enough meat there to really drill it out and put an insert in it, so I went ahead and ordered some new ones. And we'll get the locker put in the diff, get the inner axle seals put in, all that good stuff. That'll be in tomorrow's video, hopefully. But this is going to be it for now, I think. I don't know. I may go ahead and pull those steering knuckles off, but I won't film it because who wants to see me beating on it with a hammer? So we'll be back with the next video. That'll be putting the locker together and putting the inner axle seals in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Give you an idea how to fix up your Dana 30, especially if you're not, if it's an on-the-road vehicle and you daily drive it, you got a limit to how much damage you can do to the vehicle anyway. So I figured, why not just go ahead and improve what I had. So y'all have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.